Hello everyone. I understand you're celebrating the return of Dale from his service on the FIDE board, and now he will be back to do 100% for Armstrong. And I was asked to communicate my impression of working with Dale on the board, and to be short and to be to the point. I thought I'd do a wordplay on the letters in Dale and in FIDE. So here we go. D stands for dedication and for determination. Both are attributes easily connected with Dale. D also stands for decision making, because Dale has never been afraid of making decisions. And finally, D stands also for darling. At least Kim seems to think so, because she calls him darling all the time. D could also be dry humor, which also may be attributed to Dale. And if you want to have a good laugh, ask Dale to tell you the story of when he fooled Eric Lim to believe that Dale had a bigger and better wine cellar than Eric has. I rarely laugh as much as I did then, and just thinking about it actually brings a smile back on my face. Moving on to the letter A, Dale in Dale could signify authority, which he exerts all the time. A could also symbolize ahead, as in thinking ahead, which is also very much Dale. And it may also be applied for adamant, and sometimes annoyingly so. Admirable is another word that comes to mind, but then I would of course be thinking more of Kim than of Dale, because, as you know, the saying goes, behind every successful man stands a surprised woman, and in Dale's case I think I know who that woman is. Finally, moving on to L, or not rather finally, but moving on to L. L may well stand for leadership and being a good listener, which would also signify Dale's character. Likeable, of course, but long-lasting? No, not really. At least not in meetings and not for dinners. If Dale would have his way, meetings would start at 6 AM and end no later than 2 PM. And for dinners, they should never go beyond 8 PM, because that would interrupt with Dale's sleeping habits. E. Dale is an economist, and he is economic. E may also stand for Europe, while I hope that his time on the board would have opened a slightly, well, better or at least different view of Europe and Europeans for Dale than he had when he came on board. Or maybe his initial view has been strengthened. Celebration calls for positive attributes, and I don't think eminent is out of place to describe Mr. Armstrong. Yet, at the same time, he is a bit eccentric about his physical exercise, but not interested in any sports at all, except shooting in the back of Dale's pad at night. Okay, moving on to playing with the letters in FIDE. I'd say that F stands for 4 years together on the board. F is also fish feet massage, and Dale can tell you all about it, as of course he can also about the FAME update. If you have not seen the video yet, you should go onto the FIDE website and look at Dale's presentation of the updated FAME from the Melbourne conference. F is also FSC, where Dale was an eminent liaison between the board and the committee. I in FIDE would, or the letter I, would mean impeccable impact on the board's stand when idiots tried to imply irregularities between the board members and FIDE. D, as in when he deluded me, so I am now stuck on the board for 2 more years before my departure. Disciplined and dutiful are other attributes I would connect with Dale. I will use the letter I to summarize Dale's contribution to FIDE in one word only: invaluable. Dale, I will miss your company on the board, but I hope to see you at future conferences. It would be unfair if you were to spend all your future time in the new manor that you're building up in the wilderness in Canada. All my best wishes for Dale, Kim and the family, and I hope you all are having a great party. Thank you.